We have some big breaking news coming in. Ravichandran Ashwin has been included in India's final 15-member squad for the ODI World Cup. The veteran spinner replaces the injured Axar Patel in the squad. What does this mean for India's chances at the World Cup? That's what we'll be breaking down on this edition of WION World of Sport Extra. I'm Vidur Kathuria and I'm joined by our sports editor Digvijay Singh Deo and by my colleague Shibashish Nandi. Digvijay, what does this mean?
Well, was it expected? First thing, I mean, we knew Axar Patel's injury is a problem.
Yeah.
The management sort of seemed to suggest that he will be fit. But I love Rohit Sharma. Rohit Sharma sort of can't keep a secret. The moment he said there's a tear, then you knew that there's a problem. And obviously, once that happened at the Asia Cup, Washington Sundar was the first person who flew out there. Yeah. You thought he's the designated sort of like-for-like replacement. Not like, but in terms of the left arm, right arm, but all-rounders. And then came the left field sort of choice for Ashwin for the Australia series. And clearly they've gone for Ashwin's experience.
Yeah.
Is he a better fielder than Sundar? No. Is he a better batter than Axar? No. But he's a wicket taker. Yeah. He's a genuine wicket taker. And I think there is now a realization in this Indian team management that your batting sort of is firing on all cylinders. Everyone's scoring runs. And if 6 can't score, then you can't expect 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to win your match. They've gone with a proven match winner. I don't think Ashwin plays every game, but he gives you a flexibility, especially when you're facing a team of left-handers. And along with Virat Kohli, he's the only other person to have been part of India's squad for the 2011 World Cup. Remember, he went to Australia in 2015, wasn't picked for the last World Cup. Last World Cup was Kulcha.
Yes, yes.
Kuldeep and Chahal. So lots of questions which we have to discuss, but this is... if you're asking me, do I think he should have been picked? I think no. I sort of want to stick my neck out and say, I think they should have gone with a Washington Sundar who gives you some other options as well. But I'm not in the Indian team. And Rohit Sharma clearly has a lot of trust in Ashwin. He said everything about Ashwin when he was asked, why did you pick him? And that's what matters. The Indian team believes Ashwin is going to win them the World Cup. Well, who am I to disagree? My personal views, I have told you.
Okay, Shibashish, what do you make of this selection?
Well, I think it was a natural selection.
Okay.
I mean, Washington Sundar, if you compare Washington Sundar and Ravichandran Ashwin from the Asia Cup final, both got 2 matches. Ravichandran Ashwin got a few wickets. Sundar wasn't that successful. He was promoted as the opener. He made, 18 of 30 balls in last night's match.
Yeah.
So those things worked against him. And again, Ashwin is a genuine match winner. He has, so many wickets in test matches and 150 plus wickets in ODIs. So I think it's a very safe choice.
You know, in fact, I saw a bit of the first game and Ashwin was bowling. He had, Labuschagne, and he had them in all sorts of trouble. He was beautiful.
Yeah.
No denying he's still India's best off spinner. He's India's best off spinner across formats. The jury's out on that. But as a one-off, okay, let's look at it. He is to India what Moeen Ali was to England during the Ashes. It's a one-off for 45 days only.
But Ashwin always seems to just get into these squads, whether it,
he got into the last T20
World Cup or anything. He just... he's always part of the setup. But that just tells you about the quality that he has and the confidence that he has in himself.
Also, hang on. Also, the fact is, he's not been part of the Indian squad since when last played a test match.
World Test Championship.
World Test Championship.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. He didn't play.
He didn't play.
Yeah.
But he's kept himself fit. It's a natural sort of, when he came in, there was no ring rust.
Yeah.
And that's what Rohit Sharma said. He said, Ashwin was always top of my mind. We just wanted to see if he's ready.
Yeah, and
they've liked what they saw.
And he is a guy who is, you can argue he's one of the modern day greats in Indian cricket, but he still goes and plays something like the TNPL, which is the Tamil Nadu Premier League. He doesn't think
he's
that
captain, I think.
Yeah, he doesn't think that he's too big for that sort of tournament. So,
no, but that's also his sort of thank you to Tamil Nadu cricket, because remember, where did Ashwin come from? Ashwin's an IPL find.
Yeah.
I mean, who knew Ashwin before the IPL? But IPL, playing for Chennai Super Kings, impresses a certain Mahendra Singh Dhoni. who's also captain of India, picked in the team, famously not played the final.
Yes.
What did Dhoni say? Why Srishant, why not Ashwin? Remember? Srishant played the final.
Yeah.
Not Ashwin.
Also, I think that when you compare him to, say, someone like a Kuldeep Yadav is also a match winner. But when Kuldeep goes for runs, his confidence can take a hit. Ashwin, it doesn't matter if he goes for runs. He will come back, bowl the very same. He backs
Ashwin is a very canny bowler. Ashwin believes a bit like what we're talking about Brooks Koepka in the morning. He believes he can get the batter out any day.
Absolutely.
And Brooks Koepka thinks I can win every major. We're shuttling between the Ryder Cup. And we just finished our Beyond Sports, World of Sports, so we're still in that mode. We haven't moved solely to cricket. But I think he can, you bowl him in the power play. He's got that experience of bowling for Chennai Super Kings and across other IPL formats. He's played for Delhi, he's played for Rajasthan, he's played for Punjab as well, right?
Yeah. That's when
he's captain of Punjab.
That's when the Butler incident happened.
Yeah. And he can run batters out at the non-striker's end. He's no qualms about that. So he's a genuine wicket taker with the ball in his hand.
He's a 4D
either end.
Player.
Yeah, 4D player.
He's a 4D
player.
Yeah, I think it doesn't matter.
He's also interesting, very sort of savvy. YouTube channel doing well.
Absolutely. He's got a future in our profession once he retires from the game. But coming back to the point, I think Ashwin is the kind of player who he can get hit for 4 sixes in an over, but he'll still come back and he can take those wickets. I think confidence is never an issue with him, and he genuinely believes, like he still believes, and Rohit Sharma, as he said during the press conference after the Asia Cup, that he is in the loop, as he said. So Ashwin was very much a part of the setup, and I think it's just his experience that has worked for him over Washington Sundar. And apart from those two, there weren't many options that India had for a sort of like-for-like replacement.
But do you feel bad for Yuzvendra Chahal?
But he's not even in the picture.
Yeah.
I
think the way you look at it, I think the selectors, after picking the Asia Cup squad, realize that there's an imbalance. So you have a left-arm stock bowler, which is Jadeja.
Yeah.
You have a Chinaman, who's sort of a wicket taker, but will get hammered.
Yeah.
And you had Axar, who's we all three agree is a better batter than a bowler.
Yeah.
I think during the Asia Cup they realized that you need an off spinner. That just completes. I think because Kuldeep is there, they don't need the Chahal option.
Yeah, but you also have to take
both wrist spinners, right?
Yeah.
But here you have all bases covered now. You have the finger spinner, sort of ball coming into the batter, going away from the left-hander. You have the left arm spinner who pitches and takes it out. And then you have the Chinaman. And you have Bumrah.
Yeah.
And Siraj. And Shami. And Shardul.
Yeah.
And Hardik.
Ashwin is a better batter than all of them except Shardul, maybe. But Ashwin can bat.
But we have to, not forget that Ravindra Jadeja, maybe he holds on to his place in the team, but he has not performed as a batter.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying now with Ashwin, you never know. You never know, because the way I look at it, for India to win this World Cup, you need Surya Kumar batting at 6.
Yes, after the second ODI and what he did in those...
We look at combinations. So if Surya Kumar bats at 6, okay, then you have 7 Hardik, 8 Ashwin, 9, 10, 11 sort of pick themselves. But that's still a 5 bowling option. That's the problem. We need a 6 bowling option. That's why I think Jadeja survives.
Jadeja will definitely play, as will Hardik. I think Ashwin will find it tough to make into the...
Ramesh, he's a Crick Fan 09. Crick Fan 09 has a comment for us. Are you doing this after sending this comment to us? Turn your back and do this. He says, let's not forget Ashwin's batting skills. Let's talk Ashwin's batting skills. Nandi, what are the numbers? Ashwin, ODIs, 115 ODIs, 700 runs, strike rate of 87 and a highest score of 65, just 150.
Average is around 16.
That doesn't matter anymore.
Can hit a 4 to win a match against Pakistan.
Yes,
and he has that presence of mind to even leave a white ball.
Yeah.
And 2 test hundreds, 3. 5 test hundreds. 5 test hundreds.
But
I think no one's everyone knows Ashwin is one of the greats of Indian cricket for what he's done. Is he at 37? Is he a ODI World Cup bowler? I think that's where we are. That's where it is. Yeah, okay.
I think.
Is he a better bowler than Jadeja? Yes.
Yes. Any day.
Is he a better batter than Jadeja?
No.
In the format.
Yeah.
In the format.
Yeah.
White ball.
Yeah.
Better batter than Jadeja in Test cricket, without doubt.
Head to head, I mean, if you were to pick one between Jadeja and Ashwin, you would still definitely go for Jadeja in white ball cricket.
Can you play both of them in the same game? And bench Kuldeep. Kuldeep
In
is
fact,
going to go for runs.
these are the questions that we usually ask ourselves before a test match. Overseas test match, should India go with both Jadeja and Ashwin?
Suresh Patel has a great point. Suresh Patel says, I don't know, Suresh, if you're watching us on YouTube or Facebook, but you have a great point. He's saying, Ashwin's variations can fox even the best batters. His skill in power play overs and the middle phase is what we need.
Exactly.
As we saw.
I think yesterday,
Australia.
Did the game yesterday sort of change everything?
I mean, he didn't play yesterday's game.
Yeah, it was.
We didn't, but that control wasn't there. The way Australia hammered India, 30 overs, they were 200?
Yeah.
27 overs.
66 run defeat. Yeah. So, I mean,
I think that's a wake-up call. That this is what could happen. And I think then they took the call because, see, Axar may get fit and somebody else gets injured, he may come back in. But right now, if they don't replace him, then you have to wait for 3 weeks. You have to ask the ICC officially and wait for an injury, all that rubbish. Also, another note, Travis Head, who's broken his hand, is playing for Australia.
Yeah.
Who's not playing? Ashton Agar has gone home. Labuschane's in.
Ashton Agar is injured, to be fair to him.
Yeah. We thought it's only Head.
Yeah.
But Labuschagne, I mean, hats off to him. Player you didn't expect, like what happened with Jason Roy. He went to South Africa, scored runs there. He scored runs in India as well.
Yeah. And two of the players who we didn't think would make the World Cup squad, that's Tim Southee and Travis Head, two big players, are now set to play. So
we didn't expect Tamim not to play.
Yeah.
That was...
Okay, Karthik says Ashwin's inclusion could add depth to the spin department, giving India more options.
Yeah, well...
Can they play 3 spinners? No.
I mean,
I can actually.
Stretch.
They can, so they'll have to drop who can.
No, 3 spinners.
3 spinners, that's
2 bowlers, Jasprit Bumrah and Siraj.
Kuldeep,
who sits out? And
Jadeja, and one more. Then one of the batters will need to, and that's one of Ishan.
Ishan, I mean, you can't really...
See, let's go through the lineup.
Ramesh Mohanan says, India's batting lineup is formidable, bowlers are in top form, all we need is consistency, yes, and you also need to negotiate something called a semi-final.
Which we haven't for a long time.
That's the beauty of digital, it's informal. Say what you want to say. And we'll get told.
So let's look at the, possible Indian lineup. If Indian management actually goes for 3 spinners, it's going to be Rohit.
Okay. Rohit Sharma, Shubman Gill, Virat Kohli, 1, 2 and 3. Lock.
KL Rahul.
KL Rahul, lock 4.
Yeah.
Again, 5 is now a toss-up. Shreyas Iyer, Ishan Kishan, Suryakumar Yadav. That's a toss-up there. 6, Pandya. 7, Jadeja / Ashwin.
No, 6 and 7 lock.
So since we are...
Jadeja 7, okay. Bumrah lock.
Siraj lock.
Yeah. And Kuldeep lock. Right?
Yeah.
So then you either play Ashwin as your 11th or you play one batter extra.
Well...
Shardul's also there. I don't think they're not playing Shardul and Hardik in the same game. So would you, if you have to pick that, would you play Shardul? I think it comes down to this now. For that final spot, I think 10 players in India's World Cup 11 are sorted. For that one spot, it's Shreyas Iyer, Ishan Kishan, Suryakumar Yadav, Shardul Thakur, Ravichandran Ashwin. Horses for courses, maybe?
Yeah, absolutely. If I'm playing at Eden Gardens, I'll prefer Shardul over a second or the third spinner.
Okay.
Because Eden Garden, although it's a small ground, the pitches, we don't know how the pitch is going to act.
Flat decks.
Well, we hope.
Yeah, Dharamshala, you should play Shami.
Yeah.
New Zealand, that too. They're going to have some good fast bowlers on the other side. Bolt's back. Bolt and Southee. And I think Jamieson in the squad as well as cover. yeah. Interesting. Okay,
I think,
let's
yeah,
look at the
it'll be-
polls. What are our polls? We got some polls. Let's take our polls, right?
Yeah.
Give me a second. Bring them up. Gaurav Reddy says, let's not forget India's track record in ICC events. They shine when it matters the most.
Not
Actually,
really.
not really, Gaurav.
I don't think he's been watching cricket for the last 10 years, Gaurav.
They shine a lot when it doesn't matter, which is the group stages.
Yeah.
When it comes to sort of,
Well, of
the
course.
knockout, that's where the problem is. India haven't won since Dhoni lifted the ICC Champions Trophy in 2013 in England.
In England, yeah.
Yeah. Sartaj, I love your
Name.
comment. I'm going to watch the World Cup only for an India-Pakistan clash. Well done.
Being honest.
Being honest, that's it. That's honest. I love that. Very honest.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Okay, big question now. First question, will India miss Axar Patel at the ODI World Cup? Yes or no?
No, I mean, I don't think he would have made the first 11 anyway in all the matches.
Hmm?
In some situations, maybe. I'll say maybe. But yeah,
I would say yes. Overwhelmingly, India going to miss him is a better batter. Just
Yeah, I mean-
gives you, on a day when your batting is, okay, you've
Yeah,
scored
like we
150
saw.
odd, and then you've lost a couple of wickets, and
Yeah.
you need to get to 280 at least.
I think, yeah, India
that's
might
when
miss
India
his
need him.
batting. Like
India,
we
India
saw,
misses batting.
in the Asia Cup against Sri Lanka.
Yeah. India need him. And now he's not there. Okay? Let's look at our next poll. All this on WION Twitter X handle, sorry, X. Just got used to saying a lot of
Yeah.
things. Yeah. Is Ashwin the right choice for India's World Cup squad?
With
I think
the
it's going to be an overwhelming yes.
Hmm?
Shibashish.
I am going with the 60%. I mean, 60% plus yes.
Okay. Between
Subdividing
Washington
things.
between Washington Sundar and Ashwin, I would have picked Ashwin.
Yeah.
Okay. I would have picked somebody else.
But yeah, I think
Yeah, but
that's
overwhelming 85%.
yeah. They
Oh,
all
before
2011 World Cup. That's on
Long time
everyone's
back.
mind.
Yeah. Okay. This one is easy. Can India win the ODI World Cup now with this team?
They should.
Alka Jacob says, why not?
They can.
They can.
They can.
But then
There are other
that
teams.
jinx. There are other teams out there.
Yeah, to be very honest, England, I mean,
I think England are still the benchmark. India of... How much do you read into the thrashing yesterday?
No,
Not really.
much.
It was a flat take. I mean, I'm not expecting those kind of pitches. at the
It'll be like
World
one
Cup.
of those warm-up matches.
But-
Warm-up matches, don't really
But
matter.
I'm
Yeah.
really now worried about Australia. They are a different beast when they start playing the World Cup.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
how that their top four batters, they were smacking the ball yesterday.
Should India have picked Yuzvendra Chahal ahead of Ashwin?
I think going with no, I don't think so. Yuzvendra Chahal and Kuldeep Yadav both in the 11, makes the batting
Weaker.
weaker. So,
I'd
yeah.
go with no.
Yeah, no.
I'd go with no. For me, I think Sundar. I think better batter.
Yeah. India need batters. India need bowlers who can bat.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, and that's what
Ashwin
Ashwin
can
is.
bat.
Yes,
Let's be
exactly.
fair, Ashwin can bat, but
Yeah.
he's not going to score a blazing 20 ball 45
Yeah.
like Devendra Singh Airi. Can you do that?
Never know.
Or Kushal Malla, remember?
Yeah.
If you're surprised, these are the Nepal boys who smashed a host of world records.
So, I mean, I think we should now look at what should India's playing 11 be against Australia.
I think as we
By the way, just small update. Ryder Cup opening ceremony on right now. Guess who's sitting in the front row?
Djokovic.
Novak Djokovic. Just didn't come there to play the golf,
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what else do we have. Joseph asks, nothing to do with Ashwin. Does India have the best opening pair among all World Cup teams?
No.
I thought Head and Warner were a good pair, but
Ed Warner.
but I'm telling you, Marsh and Warner could be deadly. Because you haven't planned for Marsh to bat up the order. Okay. Let's look at what else is there. Not South Africa. England, Bairstow.
Yeah, Butler
Bairstow.
Butler in ODI, I think Butler bats down the order.
He has 4.
And David Malan.
Yeah.
So Bairstow and Malan, if they fire.
If they get going.
Okay. Samarveer asks, Ashwin's variations or Chahal's wrist spin, which is best for the crucial matches? I think he's seen a poll.
Variations.
Yeah.
He has so many, he has...
Again, I'm going back to it. A leg break bowler has what? He's got the leg break, he's got the googly, perhaps the flipper. I don't think he's got the faster ball. I think Ashwin can bowl 6 different balls in an over. Yeah. He can also change his run up. He's a very canny sort of.
Yeah.
As I said, he thinks he can sort of. He's a very cerebral kind of cricketer, you know.
Like MS
He's not very sort of. You look at him, he comes across as someone who's sort of not exactly the most fittest. You would say he's not the most athletic on the cricket field, but perhaps one of the sharpest minds.
Absolutely.
I just feel that perhaps India missed a trick, and that kind of mind could have been a great captain. He's got a perfect captain's mind.
He thinks
about the game. Yeah. It's not come and bravado, maro, hit every ball. Or sort of, I'm going to bounce you out, or I'll do this. I mean, for him it's very simple. I'll get you out. Either there or I'll do this.
And he likes those one-on-one battles, as we've seen. So I think it adds, if Ashwin does get into the India's playing 11, it adds to the spectacle. I mean, he's one of the greats of the game, and you get to see him at definitely
let's look at
his last World Cup.
ICC Cricket World Cup, India's games. Okay? First match.
Australia.
Chennai.
Yeah.
I'd play Ashwin.
I'd pick him. Because they've just seen him. And they're thinking, oh, he can get us.
And it's Chennai.
Home.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah. Next game, Afghanistan doesn't make a difference. Bench everyone.
In Delhi, I mean...
he needs to be preserved.
Yeah.
Now, Pakistan. You play him against Pakistan. I think the Indian team which bowled them out in Sri Lanka, I'd stick to that team.
I don't think he'll play against Pakistan.
Yeah.
So who plays Pakistan? Siraj, Bumrah, Kuldeep, Hardik, Jadeja. These 6 are your bowlers. You need one more.
I think I'd go with Shami.
Against Pakistan? And leave your batting weak? Expect...
So, see, the Pakistan's biggest...
Or you go with an extra batter.
Pakistan's biggest threat is their bowling. Right.
You need an extra batter there. Against Pakistan, you have to bat till at least 8. So that's Sharma, Gill, Kohli, Rahul. Ishan. Okay, one sec. Let's put the confirmed ones. Let's put Hardik in there. Then you've got Jadeja there. That means you've got one batter more can play. Is that batter Ishan Kishan? Is that batter Shreyas Iyer, who's Ishan's left-handed, or the batter Surya Kumar Yadav? I think that's a big call. I think you're right. They'll play an extra batter that game.
Yeah.
Because of what the Pakistan bowling can do.
It will be either, I think it could be Surya Kumar Yadav. I think he could play against Pakistan.
Shock and awe. But is that unfair on Ishan, who sort of bailed them out?
Yeah, maybe it is. I mean, it's going to be unfair for someone. It's unfair for Axar Patel, who unfortunately got injured.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, that's 14th. Then there's 19th. 19th is Sri Lanka.
19th is Bangladesh.
In
Pune.
I don't know. Okay.
Depends on the play
what you want.
Yeah.
New Zealand. I'd play Ashwin in that game.
In Dharamsala.
Yeah. No. I won't play him. Sorry.
Exactly.
I'll play Shami there. I'll go with a good pace attack.
Then England.
Okay. England.
In Lucknow.
Lucknow, Ashwin plays.
Yeah.
Left-handers.
Yeah.
Okay?
And Butler.
Yeah. Psychological. Okay, then?
Sri Lanka.
This game is in Mumbai? Yeah, it's Wankhede.
Yeah.
2011 World Cup final.
Which he didn't play.
I don't think we need to play Ashwin there. Just give the ball to Siraj. He bowls 10, game over.
Then there's a match against South Africa.
Kolkata and Netherlands.
And then
I'd pick him for South Africa. Because by this time, you are resting your key players. If you already qualified, you're figuring out. I don't think India need to wait for the South Africa game to reach the quarterfinals.
Yeah. India will wrap up their semi-final spot.
I think
Probably
See,
with two games to go.
You need 6 wins to reach the semis.
Yeah.
Okay. As I look at it, I think the only 2 games India are going to struggle initially are England and Australia.
Not Pakistan.
No. You know why? I really think Naseem's a big loss. Correct? And I think that
Ahmedabad crowd.
Ahmedabad, the cauldron, 120,000 people,
Phew.
that really... I mean, we were speaking in the morning about the Ryder Cup atmosphere.
Yeah.
40,000 people on a golf course, 18 holes. You have 120,000 people. Imagine the noise they're making. It's intimidating. It's intimidating.
Okay, I think we have covered most of the things we wanted to. Hopefully, we'll get to see a bit of Ashwin in the warm-up matches. India...
They're playing tomorrow, aren't they?
Yeah.
No, 30th.
30th.
Yeah.
Against?
Pakistan playing tomorrow.
Yeah. So yes, Ashwin is in India's World Cup squad, and hopefully we will actually get to see him in the playing 11. But yes, remember, he's only one of 2 members of the current Indian team who won that 2011 World Cup along with Virat Kohli. Indian fans will be hoping that those 2 will become probably the first Indians to win 2 ODI World Cups. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, we'll obviously be covering the entire India's...
Before we go, okay, just got some Ryder Cup. Sorry, Ryder Cup. Sport. WION World of Sport Xtra. It is still World of Sport. It hasn't moved to cricket yet. Opening 4 announced for the Ryder Cup. Scotty Scheffler versus and Sam Burns against John Rahm and Tyrrell Hatton. Expected this one. Hatton and Rahm replacing Garcia.
Yeah.
Whoa. Scandinavian delight. Victor Hovland, the man in form. And the new emerging superstar in golf, Ludwig Aberg, against Max Homa and Brian Harman.
Interesting battles.
Ricky Fowler, Morikawa for the Americans against Shane Lowry and Sepp Straka. This is open. Anything can happen here.
Yeah.
Schauffele and Cantley, okay, against Macwood. You know what Macwood is? Rory McIlroy and Tommy Fleetwood. I'm surprised Spieth and Thomas aren't playing. I thought I would have sent them out. So who's not playing the first? So Wyndham Clark isn't playing. Thomas is not playing. Spieth isn't playing. And Brooks isn't playing. No Brooks Koepka. Breaking news. No Brooks Koepka for the opening session of the Ryder Cup. Interesting. And who's not playing from the other side? Justin Rose not playing. McIntyre's not playing. No Fitzpatrick. And the other rookie, Højgaard.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, sorry. Slipping in something, but then talking about Ashwin, right? Could slip in a few things here and there. A few googlies, a few carambols. Foursomes, okay. Yeah.
Okay, I think we've covered most of what we wanted to. Obviously, we'll see you tomorrow on WION World of Sport Extra at around 2:30 p.m. India. See you there.